pitch has really got to start looking at, what do we need to do? You've got to speak from the employer's buyer's perspective, okay? You've got to differentiate yourself, show your value add. You've got to use relevant, targeted evidence, not plain fact. Now, relevant, targeted evidence, not plain fact. What the hell is Bill talking about? And why didn't anyone stop me when I said that? Because what I mean by this is really simple, Evidence. We have so many people talking about, hey, I've done this to try and prove what they, that they can do X, Y, and Z. I don't mean that. A hard fact by itself is not good enough. What you actually need to do is, because if I said increase bottom line by X, Y, I don't know, £694 million, an increase of 488%. I'm using those figures because they're real figures for a job I did when I was working at GE. It was a large company. It's the third largest company in the world. So you're talking £500 million. Absolutely. Lovely figures. But me just saying it, all of you kind of like, yes, so figures. Now, a fact by itself, not good. But if you actually use that same fact to evidence a competency which we're going to get onto, or evidence something else, it's quite interesting. What happens is, if you think of it this way, I take it all of you have played by the water and you've had a flat stone and you've skimmed it across the river, yeah? When you're kids, you've all done that, yeah? Okay? When you say a hard fact just by itself like that, it's like getting the flattest stone and skim it across the water. It'll bounce once and it's on the other side, okay? That's how deep that information has gone into the recipient's head, i.e. not. But according to Ebbinghaus and Bartlett, the theory of constructivist memory, and this is the only psychobabble I'm going to do all day, okay, is that what you actually have to do is look at, you can use that same piece of fact, but use it to evidence another point. So if you're wanting to provide, say evidence financial acumen, you could use that very thing and go, yeah, increase bottom line by 488%, an increase of 698 million pounds, whatever it was, to sell on as a going venture. It's not a bad going venture, okay? But again, you've also got to be targeting to the right person, so that person's also wanting to know that information and know why it's important to them, okay? And that's one of the key things there. But it's the evidence behind it, and we've got to put that in there. Concise message delivery. Provide agenda, answer their questions, answer investors' questions. What do you offer me? If your pitch doesn't do that, and I'm talking about for you, your idea, if it doesn't do that, it's not going to work, okay? Now, as I said to you, I am marketing, and this whole thing is just a marketing exercise, okay? It's one of these things, I put it's a sales and marketing thing.